Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Let's have a look at Opendoor stock right now. Now today has actually been a red day for Opendoor stock, if I am not mistaken, the first in a while. The past 5 days have been really impressive, up by 40%, and the past month even better, up 135. We're now seeing the stock in a very interesting point, and whilst today is red, I think we need to view this in context, especially over the last 6 months. Stock is up nearly 650%. This is certainly a company which is moving in the right direction. And over today's video, I'll be giving you my thoughts on everything that is happening, my opinions and predictions going into the future as well. If it sounds good, as always, please help me out by leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, but also remember, this is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor. With that being said, let's jump straight in. If you enjoy the video, feel free to click the link in the description too. Anyway, jumping straight into this stock, let's get away from this. What are we looking at here? Well, we're seeing the stock actually move down. However, this is kind of what I predicted yesterday actually, where I said that I do see the potential here of this stock dropping. However, one thing that I did also point out very strongly is holding true. And I say this because I think it is significant. The stock is dropping a little bit. In context, this isn't worrying at all, right? In my opinion. Again, you guys may agree or may disagree. I'm not telling you to make your decisions based on my views, but this is just my view. In my view, this drop is not worrying at all. The stock is up literally 40% or so over the past 5 days, right? Of course it was going to drop a bit. It was going to drop a bit as people take profits and that kind of thing. At the same time, what is significant here is the fact that we are holding above a very key level of support which I mentioned, and this level is at 875. Now since we've been up at these highs, 875 has been a level which has essentially held. You know, go back to even the first couple of candles that we see on this chart, and each one of these represents 1 hour, by the way. The first couple of candles that we see on the chart, 875 holding strong, and even up until now, this trend isn't changing. Now, of course, we are getting closer to it. However, this 875 range into even tomorrow is going to be a very, very critical one to hold on to. We really don't want to see this one dropping much lower than that. I think even if we were to drop below that, it wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing in the world as long as we do maintain some of this growth, but the fact we're able to hold on to it still is a very, very strong sign. So if we see that hold tomorrow, if we see some slight uptrend, I think that's very impressive. Which brings us on to the next levels, right? If we are to drop lower, you could be looking to go down to the previous levels, that's 752. But what happens if we go up? What happens if tomorrow is a green day? After all, in the after hours so far, we are up by 0.06 or 0.56% at the time of filming. Well, levels to the upside. It's very basic here, but initially we're just trying to break above some very, very key levels. 940 is going to be the first. 940, a level that we've seen difficulty at here over today, and levels that we've seen difficulty at in the past as well. Just go back here to the 12th of September, the Friday, and you can see the same is holding up. Past that, you are going to be looking to push up to levels such as 985. We're seeing 985 being difficult here, 985 also having a lot of challenges with us here as well. A push past that could take us potentially into the $10 range, which in and of itself would be a significant channel to break. Break into $10 and I think things are looking even better and even more bullish into the future. Then you're looking for the ultimate push, which of course you may be able to tell is going to be at the highs that we've seen recently, well at or around about above even 1050. So a push to and or above 1050 would be a very, very significant move. But if I had to give my opinions on what I'm looking for in the next day or so, what matters the most? Well, like I say, holding that support level at the very, very low end, essentially very close to where we are right now, matters a lot. We're going to need to see that level of support hold. This, however, has given the indicators a lot of time to cool off. We're still very much in a high range, but certainly not necessarily overbought right now, which is a good thing. And then, you know, we are seeing that hold up at the moment. I think this shows incredible strength for the bulls. I think this shows that there is a lot of possibility here to see this one potentially continue to run even further up in the next few days or weeks. But I think this is a very, very promising period here for Opendoor stock. Again, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on it and subscribe. Again, a little bit more about the link in the description coming up for you now. You guys are ready to get serious about trading for less than the price of a coffee every day? I've got to tell you about the new Patreon page that I have just launched. That's right guys, I have a new Patreon. I'm going to be sharing everything on here, from my personal stocks that I am watching to pre-market updates, as well as a Discord group which I have started. It's going to allow you to access similar-minded, like-minded people who are also interested in sharing their knowledge about the markets. I'm going to be sharing a lot of stuff over here guys. There's going to be a lot of exclusive content coming in the next couple of weeks, but do bear in mind, for most of the tiers, spots are limited. The Market Scout, where you'll gain access to the Discord, prices will change after 150 members. At the moment guys, I'm limited for time, so the Trader's Edge course and above, we're limiting the courses even lower, right? There's a limited amount of people who can join. At the same time, depending on the level of mentorship that you want, we have prices going all the way up from 1450 to the highest tiers over here that you can see. Again, if you're looking to take your journey to that next level, on these middle tiers, this is personally the one that I would recommend, even though it's not the most expensive. It costs less than a coffee every single day, and the amount of information that you'll get here, in my personal opinion, is absolutely worth the value. At the very least, guys, you can become a member for free. The link is down in the description, the comment section, and the bio. Just give it a look and see what you think. And of course, feel free to sign up if you're looking to take your journey even further. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the video.